What's up, YouTube? Tim Moose here. Well, here is my official review for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Now, this is the third installment of the franchise, which I adore this franchise. I mean, I remember when the first film was announced, like, okay, that was weird. Like, are you literally going to do a movie about a talking raccoon, a talking tree? Like, this is a weird, at the time, I just was a weird story to tell in film format. But Guardians of the Galaxy came out, directed by James Gunn. I fell in love with it. I thought that first Guardians of the Galaxy movie was something special. I thought it was really handled well, perfectly. Love the group of characters. I mean, this definitely had a bit of a modern Star Wars feel to it. Of course, Chris Pratt as Star Lord was great. You know, you had Dave Bautista, who I didn't know much about at the time. I mean, I've seen Dave Bautista's stuff beforehand, but this movie made me become a fan of Dave Bautista. You know, you of course had Zoe Saldana, the voices of Bradley Cooper, which I remember hearing rumors like at the time that Adam Sandler and Jim Carrey was rumored for the role. That would have been cool to see, but I just thought that was awesome. And the second one, which does not get much love, the second one I thought was even as good. You know, so of course the third one came around, and I just think this movie is awesome. I thought it was lots of fun. Of course, this time around, the Guardians embark on a mission to protect Rocket Raccoon from the High Evolutionary, I'm saying it right now, High Evolutionary in this. You know, the actor playing him, I can't remember how to pronounce his name. Chukwudi why I can never pronounce his last name. But he was, of course, in Peacemaker. Let me just say right now, after watching him as a high evolutionary in this, makes me appreciate his character for Peacemaker a lot more. Yeah, this guy was despicable. One of the most. I'm gonna say this right now. The high evolutionary was worse than Thanos. That's right. The high evolutionary I thought was the worst. Like not worse, like it was a terrible villain, nothing like that. Uh, but the high evolutionary was more better than Thanos. That's right. I'm saying this now. Thanos, who, by the way, snaps his fingers um, wiped out half of the universe. I'd rather take him more than this guy who abuses these poor animals and everything. I'm like, man, even Thanos will look at this guy and be like, "Wow, buddy, I didn't even destroy no animals." Like, yeah, this guy makes Thanos feel like a saint. That aside, the movie is still really fun. It's really entertaining. It is definitely Rocket's backstory, which Rocket Raccoon, I love Rocket Raccoon. I've been a fan of Rocket Raccoon ever since the first film. Bradley Cooper, who does the voice, does a great job. Of course, Sean Gunn, who's also in the film, does a great job with the motion capture for Rocket. You also had some other cool cast members too, like Will Poulter as Adam Warlock. I thought was really decent. Had Becky as Aisha, who reprising a role from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. You of course had Maria Bakalova, who voices Cosmo, and let me tell you, Cosmo's awesome in this. I mean, Maria Bakalova. I mean, I would love to have seen her, in a live action form. But you know what? I'm more cool just hearing her voice. Like that woman has. I'm sorry, she has a great accent. I don't know. I just love hearing that girl's voice. You, and of course, Sylvester Stallone, who plays a high-ranking Ravager. Of course, you got the Ravagers back in this. I just really had a fun time with this. It was just so darn entertaining. The humor was really great. It had lots of emotions to it. It's just a really terrific film worth checking out. And I just adored it. I don't know if it's as good as the first Guardians. I probably still prefer that. But if I had to rank them, I'll probably say the first Guardians of the Galaxy would be number one, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 would be number two, and the second one would be number three. I mean, whether we get another fourth one with a new group is beyond me. But that aside, I just had a fun time with this. There is loads of cool cameos here. There's also two credit scenes, so don't really leave. The end one you can probably just leave, but it is actually pretty fun. It kind of did crack me up a little bit. But that aside, I say go watch it. Definitely one of the best out of it. Definitely the first great movie in the Phase 5, which, I like Dead Man Watch Quantumania. I didn't hate as most people did, but I would admit with some people that it could have been a little better. I mean, there was a little problems with that, but there was a lot of cool stuff to look forward to with this one. And James Gunn, I'm going to miss him with the MCU, but good luck creating the new DCU, buddy. But man, James Gunn, I just love everything this guy does. So yeah, if you guys do me a favor, go watch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. You won't be disappointed. I'm probably going to see it again. It's literally that good. Anyway, let me let you guys. Did you have a chance to check out Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3? And so, what's so? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you even a fan of the Guardians movies? And bonus question, out of all three films, which one is your favorite? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Henry Sire.